Hi guys, James here. Welcome to Boldly Goes Model Works, and surprise surprise, yep, with the Lysanders back on the bench, so that means it's Airfix's 1/48 scale build update part 5 for the Lysander. So I'll catch up from last time. So obviously we've got a lovely shade of dark earth. Obviously we've had to redo some of the masking because it fell off, and we obviously I noticed some seam lines suddenly appeared in the front of the spats, so I had to fix them with black super glue. Obviously that side I didn't sand down properly. It's quite shiny, that one. So obviously I need to rectify that today. Obviously one of these light masks are a pain in the ass, so I used high Q, replace it with high Q, the masking set. Yeah, so hopefully we shall get some camo down on the Lizzie at some point in this part. Famous last words, I know, but trouble is with doing these spats is trying to hold the bloody things. I will get it finished, Gov. So there we go. Give that a little polish. Yeah, this is painted with MRP, as you can see. So I'll pause the video there. Go and get the bits painted up at the front, the spats painted up, and all the bits we filled on them. So, and we'll see you in a bit. And we're back with the Lysander build. It's been a few days. Basically my hay fever was giving me hell, so obviously when I was doing the camo, it was getting very entertaining on the Lysander. So obviously I've done most of the camo apart from this part. So I basically touched it up yesterday and left it to dry, and then I've got to mask this up again to paint the underside in sky grey. So that should be quite interesting. And yeah, she's coming on. So there we go. So we'll leave that it be there. So I'm gonna get back on with that this afternoon, hopefully, if I don't fall asleep. Basically, heart medication is knocks me sideways in the afternoon. So I'll see you in a bit. Hi guys, and we're back. It's now Saturday. And yet, do not adjust your set. You can see the Lizzie's paint job is near enough done. The plane's nearly enough done. I've got to paint some bits of the undercarriage silver on here. So yep, obviously the sky went down really well. Got to paint the undercarriage up as well. Painting the tail wheel leg up silver. And that's that. Pot's painted a lovely REF black. Obviously I've got to deal with the tips at some point today, so I'll do that with my paint pen. Tail wheel is done, and the main undercarriage wheels are done there. So basically, after checking me in the reference book, they don't say anything about what colour these pieces are. They don't say what colour these pieces are, so I'm going to do those with my faithful Vallejo silver. And get those to dry. and hopefully the main parts of the undercarriage will be dry. Of course, the paint's blocked here. But then again, there we go. Lovely bit of silver there. And we drop the paint. And we drop a pot. Never mind. And of course we find ourselves a paintbrush. Number 2. Flip her over like this, like so, like so. That's the undercarriage bit painted, and then paint these bits silver. Don't have to be too accurate with it. Yep, Judo seen a pigeon. Or i.e. my sister's let him out. And he's barking at something that's in the garden. Not sure what it is. There we go. Might possibly be my sister's in the garden, but she did say she was going to do some gardening. There we go. And let those dry. Find something for that to sit on. No, not a Tamiya pot. Let's use a Humbrol pot for a change. That's it. Brilliant. I'm going to sit and let that dry over there. There on the stair. And then we can remove the pointy thing. I couldn't find anything to do this with, so yes, I used high Q masks for the centre of the tail wheel. What's that? That's nope, it's not. It's naughty mask. It's bloody not escaped there. Once I've got the undercarriage on, I'll get it clear coated, flat, gloss clear coat. Not sure what I use. Probably whichever I've got the most of, because I haven't got much gloss clear coat here. Get it all sealed in, and then get and then get the camouflage on it. But I do like the prop. It did come out really nicely in black. And obviously the wheels are like so. Because in theory you can't get these on the wrong way round. I say in theory because the parts that go on there have got the opposite keys on them. So I'd have to check those. Let's see if they're dry. And by the magic of lacquer paint they are. So they've done a nice coat of flat aluminium. And there they go. You've got those done. So I've just got to leave. I'm gonna pause it there. Stop it there. I'm just gonna let this all dry for a few minutes. I'm gonna nip up and get my AK yellow marker pen and do the prop, and then hopefully we'll get the wheels on a bit later when she's dry. Well, most of them, I should say. I think I touched that one with. I've got to go back and touch that one up. Anyway, so I'll see you in a bit. Sitting on the wheels. Yep, the prop's been roughly painted. The tips have been painted on it, and the wheels are in place. So, not very happy. There's a little bit of a gap on the those bits, but never mind. Mustn't grumble. And yeah. So the next part is the devil's in the details. It'll be the bombs, the rear cockpit, and the machine gun I've got to make. And obviously, in the meantime, I'll get a clear coated and get some decals on it. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks very much if you're a member. You'll see this first. Right, bye.